Time now for Sid Sixero. This is where I get 60 seconds to talk about whatever. Here we go. Big day for the Toronto Raptors, specifically for these two, team president Masai Ujiri and general manager Bobby Webster. NBA trade deadline happens this afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern. Teams from across the league will attempt to load up for the postseason, and the Raptors are no different. Truthfully, I did not expect Toronto to be in this position when the season started. But they're playing incredible basketball. They just won their 7th straight game and certainly look like a playoff team. Now, don't expect them to add a bunch of new names. They don't want to go over the luxury tax this season, which would be a major financial hit to MLSE. But what the Raptors can do and should do is bring in some bench guys because their starters are tired. 4 Raptors rank in the top 5 in minutes played this season. I kid you not. No point getting to the playoffs with an exhausted team. Get them some help. Masai and Bobby will attempt to do that later today. Vivek Jacob of Raptors.com and CBCSports.ca joining us. Happy trade deadline to you and yours, Vivek. This is going to be a fun one.
Oh, this is going to be great. Yesterday was just the calm before the storm.
All right, so what's the one thing you do expect the Raptors to do? They have a contract that they can trade in Goran Dragic, nearly $20 million. That has a lot of currency in the NBA because that comes off your cap at the end of the season. What do you expect to see?
That's exactly what I'm expecting. You expect some type of value for Goran Dragic. Obviously, this is part of evaluating the Kyle Lowry trade in the end as well, where you move Kyle Lowry, you get Precious Achiuwa, who's come on of late, and then you've got Goran Dragic, who hasn't played a game this season. So, as you said, addressing the depth is an important thing for the Raptors to do at this deadline. And so if they can get some type of shooting, some type of big man for Goran Dragic, that's going to be a plus for this team.
So if nothing happens, because trade deadlines are one of two things. Either things play out the way you want or it's pretty quiet. If the Raptors don't do anything today, is it a disaster?
Sure. Honestly, I would go that far because I think with Goran Dragic, I think that is a value that only holds itself for the next 12 hours or so. And so you've got to find something for him. If he remains on the team, then you're looking at a buyout scenario where you're not getting any return. And so if the only thing you have to show for that Kyle Lowry sign and trade is Precious Achiuwa, then it's looking pretty glum.
James Harden, Ben Simmons, the two other major names kicked around. 30 seconds. Does one of the two or both get traded or potentially for each other today?
I'm going to say yes. I do think that the Nets are in a situation where they're on this massive losing streak, and James Harden really seems to be unhappy. And so I think they're going to take that gamble on Ben Simmons. I would expect that to happen. As much as things have been quiet, I think that's why all these other teams are waiting around.
I am like a kid in a candy store every trade deadline. This feeling will never leave me. I love trade deadline. Vivek, have a great day. Enjoy it. We'll talk soon. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.